When you're practicing your eyebrows on paper, what I would recommend doing to make it easier for yourself is grabbing a ruler, and if you can find some colored pens that are, have all the colors of the rainbow, that would be awesome. I don't know about you, but I am a very visual person. That helps me, just to learn where the stroke placement is. So the ruler is to find the arch and all of your points in the eyebrow. This, for me, just makes it easier. I'm just going to draw a line where the arch is very lightly, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then I'll draw the line right here. So I just measure where I'm going to put my highest point, the arch point, and I draw a line on that side so that it's even on both sides. You want your eyebrows to be symmetrical while you're practicing. Then I just start my brow at the front and I put my arch at the top. That way it's easier to measure. And then I just measure the distance between my points 1 and 2. There's my point 3. So to find point 4, I'm just going to measure the distance and move it over here. All right, there's my point 4. And then I'm just going to do my point 5 on the same line as point 1, again, just to make it easier for measuring. And then I'm just going to connect all my dots. And then I'm just going to curve. I'm just going to curve the tail. Easy way to draw a brow. Then I just mimic everything I'm doing on that side, on this side. Gonna measure out my points 1 and 2, make sure they're the same, and then put my point 5 in the same spot. And then I'm just going to connect all the lines.
Decoration if you're thinking that I need to be shown. I respect your admiration, but I'm doing just fine on my own.
If you do this down the entire sheet, all your brows will be perfectly symmetrical, and it's so much easier to do that way. Just start your point 1 on the line, measure the distance between point 1 and 2, carry it over for points 3 and 4. And if you keep your points 1, 3, and 5 all towards these lines, it's easier to duplicate it all down here. Okay, so I do my brows in pencil. I'm going to number each pair of brows that I do. This would be 1. I am going to use these pens to draw in my strokes. Okay, make sure you always have your template right next to you. Start with the front strokes and work your way over. Then I'll go to my orange. Okay, now I'll do my yellow strokes. If you mess up, it's okay. Just keep going and then go to the next one. Right here, I would actually draw in my spine. Make sure your spine comes underneath the first orange. Yeah, so just draw on your spine. Makes it a little easier. Okay, now it's a little easier to see where your strokes are, where they lay, where the transition is, and where you maybe need to work on. So try doing that, making your brows in pencil, using a ruler, and then filling in the strokes with a different color for different strokes. If you can, find a rainbow palette. And then at the end, you can just erase all those lines. And when you erase all the lines, you can actually see exactly what your brow looks like.